Rockies, Denver, Colorado for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as they're... And the Denver Broncos. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A first look now for Darrington Evans. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Raekwon Davis.
It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle. On second down, it's Evans. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
At the 50-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. And a catch right side by Evans. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
Second and a yard. At the Raiders' 25-yard line.
On second down now. It's Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
5-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Darrington Evans. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Wilson picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. This time, Jackson will throw it. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Play action. Now Jackson. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They'll run with Evans. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Devon Godchaux up to make the tackle.
5-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and
to throw is Jackson. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Jackson. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now a run with Evans. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 14.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Logan
on 4th down. And look at this. It's a fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the 1st down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35, 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
At the 18-yard
to try again after the sack. Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Darrington Evans with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Broncos push further out in front.
His kick is no good.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Las Vegas.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw left side, complete. That's Ingram.
Wilson's.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, deep ball for Goodwin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Evans has it left side. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Going deep downfield for Ross. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. John Ross, the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing again, Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Marquise Goodwin with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Broncos 13, Raiders 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jackson. And the Raiders have got him. DeMarcus Lawrence. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Here's Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down.
49-yard line.
They'll run here with Evans. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Evans. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Broncos.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
22-yard line.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Now Howard. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Butker's kick here is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On 1st down, Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Completion here to Claypool. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Wilson will throw again. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Mark Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are back within a score. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Evans.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Darrington Evans with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
No problem there on the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And that'll set them back 5. Operating from the gun. Wilson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 67 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it's a 2nd down.
At the 5-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Mark Ingram with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Broncos 23, Raiders 21.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll run on first down. Evans. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Play action. It's Jackson going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. John Ross with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
No good. Harrison Butker set.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix it.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Marquise Goodwin, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Throwing now is Wilson, and it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
57, Mike, 57. Exit, exit.
first down. It's Evans. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
And 9 at the 28-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Evans. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing now is Jackson. He'll dump this underneath for Evans. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
47-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
That's another Broncos first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson to throw. There's Evans again, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Broncos' 44-yard line.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 12.
From the gun, it's a run for Ingram.
First down.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
First throw in overtime now for Wilson.
Right side, Claypool's got it.
Wilson's pass.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. From the gun, Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and
officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now what can Jackson do here in overtime? Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
In overtime, today's final.
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive.
And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because